Let's talk about the silent stroke survival guide. What's happening in the brain? Sometimes there are changes in the microvessels in your brain that are called warning strokes, but for many, it's the beginning of vascular decline or vascular dementia. If you've experienced sudden weakness on one side of the body or brain fog that didn't go away, you need to know how to stop the stepwise decline before the next drop. And sometimes those drops can be permanent, and that really worries us the most. Hi, my name is Karoom Lawrence, Chief Commercial Officer for Hemostemix. We're focused on regenerative medicine that can restore blood flow in the body and reverse ischemic disease. Please check out our phase 1 and 2 studies, and we'd love to share with you more about what we've learned in our investigational trials. So let's talk about transient ischemic attacks, right? These are temporary blockages of blood to the brain. And while the symptoms might vanish in minutes, the damage to the blood vessels can be a precursor to a full neurodegenerative disease. When these happen repeatedly, these are really silent strokes. You don't feel them, but your brain does. This leads directly to vascular dementia, where the dots often connect back to high blood pressure, diabetes, or even heart disease, right? The standard path for vascular dementia is often a heartbreaking series of wait-and-see appointments. Why? Because there are no FDA-approved treatments right now, right? Doctors might tell you to manage your blood pressure, manage your diabetes, monitor your symptoms, take some cognitive tests. But in the world of neurological health, waiting is just another word for allowing more tissue to die, right? We do not want that. Waiting is what leads to the final stages of memory loss and the total loss of independence. At Hemostemix, we believe in a different path, the path of angiogenesis. This is the restoration of blood flow. It's a process by which blood vessels can be formed from new ones. It's the key to limb and brain preservation. Our technology, angiogenic cell precursors, is currently being tested in what the FDA is calling a basket protocol. Because it's a platform therapy, drugs can be tested for single diseases at a time. In the world of ischemic disease that can affect the brain, the heart, or the limb, we're developing a series of phase 1 and 2 studies, which are very interesting. We encourage you to check out the data. So now, if we're looking at ischemia as it relates to changes of cognition in the brain, we want to understand how changes in blood flow are impacting your gait, your executive function, and all the things we talk about on this show. We want to trigger a regenerative opportunity within your own body. ACP01 cells are programmed to identify the areas of the frontal lobe that are starving for oxygen. We want to bypass the clogged pipes or the damage that's left behind by old silent strokes and generate a brand new network of microvessels to feed those starving neurons once again, right? We're bringing oxygen and nutrients back to the starving part of the brain. So instead of just managing dementia behaviors with sedatives or off-label medications, we're going after the plumbing, going after the issue that's causing the problem in the first place. A transient ischemic attack is a warning. You may not feel it, but your brain does. And it's not a final sentence. The damage from these silent events can show up first in your ability to think, to plan, to make decisions. So to understand how this vascular damage specifically attacks your brain's operating system, please watch our deep dive on the executive function crisis at the link below in the description. You're going to learn why decision paralysis is a medical red flag and what you can do about it. And as always, to see how ACP01 is being used to fight ischemic disease in the body, visit the Hemostemix website today, www.hemostemix.com, learn about our clinical studies, and see how they might apply to reversing ischemic disease. Leave a comment below, and our team will provide the resources you need. Up next, please watch the Executive Function Crisis and Vascular Dementia, and thanks for listening.